Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about my drainage system that we created here for the garden, for the home, and to be able to filter water all the way to the pond. This is a sticky subject. This is a subject that it's probably pretty tough, and to be honest with you, I'm still in the learning parts of it. Wondering if what I've done here is going to work. And I have backup plans, and I have other ideas that I can add later that I think it's all going to work out. But anyway, so we have the house here and we had the foundation built up. It wasn't low, but we just figured, the higher we could build the foundation, then the least problems we would have with drainage and water getting up underneath the house. But we've probably had, we've probably had 15 inches of rain in the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's just been outrageous, the amount of rain that we've had. We currently just had rain, probably about 2 inches about a day ago. So anyway, what you got here, whenever you do your drainage, you have to understand what the land wants to do. When you do drainage, it's very hard to try to make the land do something different than what it wants. So a lot of thought process went about when designing the garden, designing the food forest, and how am I going to get water on the land and off the land, but also be able to hold on to it. These are things that I was always thinking about and trying to come up with all kind of ideas on how to make it happen. If you want to correct your soil, okay, the worst thing you can have is standing water. Moisture is good, standing water is not. Too much water creates no oxygen, creates low levels of oxygen, which creates bad soil, creates compact soil. So what you can do is you got to figure out how to get the water where you want it, and then hold on to it so that you can still use it. But you got to get it off. You got to get it off. Okay, so the way this land, especially with the foundation of the home, this land, it drains this way. Okay, yes, it's not perfect yet. We still have a few holes that we're trying to get rid of. I still have some high ground that I need to pull back a little bit. That was just extra dirt from the pond. I gotta fix that here soon. But anyway, what we got, okay, is we got the land that drains this way. This part of the property, the east part of the property, kind of runs southwest, okay? So I got to looking at the property and I figured, man, if I could just do a road right through the middle of the property. First of all, it would look good on a sense of aesthetics. Second of all, I was going to be able to catch my water running this way and also catch my water running this way. So if we walk this way, this here, it's not here yet. I know you don't. Okay, this first part is going to be raised beds for your vegetables, your fruit type of vegetables, your potatoes. I'm going to create some trellises in here in a raised bed and grow cucumbers. It's a little bit shaded, not too bad, but just a little bit. So it's going to be great for cucumbers and different things like that. Your carrots, your beets, your potatoes. But anyway, when you get to this side, this is going to be our actual garden rows. We're going to do rows here. I'm going to do probably 30-inch rows. I haven't decided how far I'm going to space them out. I want to create some type of system where my rabbit tractors can get in between and keep the weeds cut, keep the grass cut. But I'm going to get to that in another video. Okay, so what I did is I divided the property in half. This is going to be garden, and this is going to be fruit trees and some type of food forest. Okay, we're going to layer it. We're going to try to figure out how to do it. Plant a bunch of different types of trees, nitrogen fixing trees, also chop and drop trees that are going to help. And we're going to try to design that. I haven't fully got into what I want to do yet, but I'll be doing that soon in another video. But this here is my road. Okay, as you can see, these ditches are currently full, and I'm gonna get to why they're still full a little bit later. Okay, but we've had so much rain in the past few weeks, but as you can see, this has been drained off, and this has been tilled a little bit, so there's no root system sucking this water up. It's just literally draining off into these ditches, and it's holding here. This road is not really for a vehicle. My small tractor is going to be able to get here, maybe a four-wheeler, maybe a side-by-side, but for the most part, it's just kind of a walk path through the garden, fruit trees, and the food forest. It's something that's gonna be nice for the kids to come walk, and it actually leads all the way to the pond. So follow me this way. And these ditches aren't completely done yet either. But what you can see is these ditches are gonna take me all the way to a French drain. Okay, we call it French drain because it's taking water from one place and it's taking it out to the other. This French drain leads all the way to the pond. So all these ditches, and I'm gonna put a culvert in here so that we can drive onto it. I wanted to get this into just one ditch. I didn't want both ditches going through the pond. So we're gonna cross here with a culvert. This water drains this way. It's already working very well. It still needs some help, and I'm gonna get it some help. I just need the water to go down just a little bit. But as you can see, it's draining right here to the pond. This pond, it's probably what you say, babe? Maybe 4 months old.
Yeah.
And for a while it was about half full. We've had plenty of the rain, and I finished this ditch just in time before all the rain, and it slowly started filling up, and it's probably filled up within the last week. So it's working well. Now, one thing I am going to do in the future, and I may make another video for this, I'm going to do some type of plant rock filter as this water leaves my garden, which is going to be really high in nutrients, really high in nitrogen, hopefully if my soil's good, okay? And I'm going to have to create some type of filter for the water, or I'm going to have a big problem with vegetation in my pond. But I have ideas that I'm going to get to that are going to help me with that. One of those is, I already said a rock filter, I already said a plant filter, but also planting duckweed in my pond. Duckweed is a problem for most, but I'm going to use it to our benefit here on the homestead. I'm going to dry the duckweed out. I'm going to try to use it as chicken feed, maybe grind it up and use it for pig feed, mix it in milk and eggs and different things like that to feed to our pigs. But that's just something that I'm kind of planning to do. Don't know if it's going to work. I'm still in the trial era, so, but these are ideas. But yeah, guys, so drainage, it can be a problem, or you can use it to your benefit. But please follow, please subscribe, so I can take you on our adventure in finding the right way to drain this place. Every area, every piece of property, you got to custom make the drainage system. What works best for you? Do you want your pond to be downhill or uphill? There's so many things you can do in the avenue of permaculture with the drainage, but you know, I think this is going to work here. Please follow, please comment if you have any questions, please subscribe, and we're going to go from there.
See you on our next video.